Okay, don't need to be playing. Don't need to be playing with fire. And for anybody that's watching, I see we got one viewer already. Meister Megatron will be here in just a few minutes. I know I probably sound congested today. Get all this fucking hair out of my face. Yes, I know we are late. Do you want me to bend over for my spanking now or something? Or all right. Wanted to do. The fuck is going on? There we go. All right. I don't know what the fuck's going. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but yeah. Went ahead and got it got it going live already because we're running behind. But for our second viewer that just showed up, Meister Megatron will be here in just a few minutes. Oh my god, it's fucking pretty stoked for this one. I'm trying to get my fucking laptop running here, but it's really fucking slow. For those of you that don't catch it live, what I'll do is I'll put a timestamp in the comment section, and it doesn't matter because people will still fucking bitch and complain. But that's kind of par for the course with my comment section. We are just waiting on the Meister Megatron to the person that just hopped on and then hopped off, probably because I saw my ugly face and just thought, fuck it. But yeah, we are just waiting on the Meister Megatron. Greetings, greetings. We are just waiting on Maestro Megatron to the two people that just hopped on. I was a little late getting started myself, so yeah, we are just waiting on Maestro Megatron, and we will get this show going. Just drop my lighter on the floor. I don't even know why I have this thing. Oh wait, no, yeah. I mean, I like have bonfires and shit, so that's when having a lighter comes in handy. And yes, I know I sound congested, and I deeply apologize. Got another person that just hopped on, just letting you know we are waiting on the Maestro Megatron, which I went live because I was running a little bit late myself, as I had a lot of stuff I was trying to get taken care of. What's your favorite genre of metal? Damn. Deathcore and black metal, most likely. Yeah. Those two are tied. I know that's kind of a controversial pick, but yeah, It is what it is. But thank you for the question, Thomas Clark. I've never seen you around here before, so yeah, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Trying to boot up my fucking laptop, but I mean, this thing, I don't know. Some days this thing fucking runs smooth as butter, and then other days it feels like I'm waiting a fucking week for it to fucking boot up. It's borderline fucking insane. Thrash or Doom. Yeah, those are good. Those are good picks. Not big on thrash metal. Um, Other than like some of the more well-known bands, I've never just dove into thrash metal all that much. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but there's some thrash bands that just fucking slap though. And Doom, yeah, Doom's pretty cool. And my Instagram have just been blowing up with fucking bots. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think I can. Yeah, I can monitor the chat from. Yeah, I can. I'm not the most tech savvy person in the world, so maybe I don't really need don't need my computer. I don't even have like a proper setup either. I actually have like a stand that's just fucking teeter tottering on the fucking floor. That's why sometimes like I keep accidentally kicking the fucking stand. I'm trying to stop myself from doing that, but I just sometimes do it out of habit. But we got 4 people watching. Maestro Megatron is running a little bit behind. Solo, Joel Chang, Maestro Megatron. Yeah, he's coming in late. But he's coming. He's coming. So you guys have just me for right now. And Starscream, what's going on, man? Maestro Megatron will be here shortly. The only reason I got it started live is because I was running behind as well. So we're both running a little bit behind. Let me, before I do that, what the fuck? Fuck. All right, wait. All right, cool, fix it. All right. People that have just hopped on, I had a couple more that just hopped on. Maestro Megatron is running a little bit behind, so unfortunately, you got to deal with my sorry ass until he gets here. So. Most of you guys like, most of you guys love Maestro Megatron. I know you guys don't really like me all that much, but he'll be all right. All right, there he is, right there. Fuck! I just kicked my stand again. Shit. There he is.
Sorry about my tardiness.
Well, they were getting mad at me because you weren't here, so.
Oh, they're not getting mad at you.
I'm just overreacting.
Yeah, Joe. Maestro Megatron's late. I'm sorry. All right, I've been busy. All right, I've been busier than a fat bitch in an ice cream parlor. All right. I've been busier than an octopus with a rash. Okay, all those cliches.
Sean asks, "What's the topic of tonight's live chat?" Corey Cunningham. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa! Oh my God! Look at this. See what you did already? Look what you did already. What's wrong with you, man?
Fucking bringing that douchebag up. Who's that? Who's the guy that keeps bringing him? Who's the guy in the comments?
That's Bloodless. That's Bloodless Legacy.
Okay. Show up.
No, I don't think so. I think he finally got the hint. He messaged me before we did last Saturday's Powerhouse live stream, and he's like, "Hey man, just to let you know, I don't think I'm gonna make it." I just gave him a thumbs up. I was like, "Okay."
Okay.
So, and
I guess you
when I went
must,
on live last night, he never showed up. So I was like, "Pfft."
he must have had a date with Corey Cunningham or something.
Yeah, exactly. So for that, I give it a blue screen. Here's for his date. Here's for him not being here. Here's for his date with Corey Cunningham,
Hanging out with his
and
boyfriend.
and we'll give him the pink screen. There you go. He can have a little date with Corey Cunningham, Zach Cherry, Jimmy Champagne, whoever the hell else he wants to have his date with. Tonight, tonight's topic, we talked about the Thorn trilogy last weekend. We were talking about H2O and Resurrection,
H2O and Resurrection.
how we like those, what we would do to change it, what we would do to make it better, our
I wouldn't change
opinions.
them. I wouldn't
I wouldn't
change them.
change any, especially H2O. I thought H2, well, besides it being kind of a soap opera cast, that's I think that was the only issue you had, right, Zach? Just kind of the
Uh,
soap opera cast.
yeah, but I mean, other than that, really, I actually think H2O is pretty good. I think it's
Yeah,
I think it's fucking excellent in a lot of areas. Other than the mask,
yeah. That's right. We did kind of touch that last Saturday. The
I don't mind the main
15th.
mask, but I don't like all the other versions of the mask they use. Like, I just didn't care for the alien looking mask, but I don't mind the main mask in the movie. I think it's okay. It just shows too much of
The
the eye.
the one that he had at the very beginning when he was killing Nurse Chambers. That's the mask that I liked in H2O.
It
By the
had that
way,
look.
let's give a shout out to everybody that's on here. Sebastian Way is here. Thomas Clark is in here. We got Maestro Starscream. We got the whole planet of Cybertron here. We got Zach Hall, aka Optimus Prime. We got the Maestro Megatron. We got Maestro Starscream. We got Sebastian Way. Sean's here in the house. Just giving out the shout outs real fast. Blue screen for everybody that's here so far. And like Maestro Starscream just said, sadly in H2O, no Dr. Loomis. Yeah,
Yeah,
it,
I mean, we had Jamie
it's like,
Lee, but, before she was a total bitch.
and I think we talked about that too. We both agreed that we liked her character better than the 2018 trilogy.
It was written a lot more realistic, and that's why I liked it better.
More believable, right? Instead of shooting up mannequins with a shotgun in the backyard, and you got no security. What was it? What was her? Oh, Karen. Karen was her. You got no security, Karen. Whatever.
Yeah, she built an entire house solely with the purpose of killing Michael Myers if he, in the slim chance that he ever escaped again in 40 years. Like, that's the
Right.
fucking
And
ridiculous thing
let
I've
me
ever.
tell you, that is just so believable, isn't it? Just so believable.
And the thing is like I could understand her being like that if part two actually happened because then he was like borderline unkillable. But
Right.
part one was the only one that happened, so it makes it even more ridiculous.
Right. So not just with that, what you're saying is it just looks over exaggerated.
Yeah.
You see him get shot off a balcony, cool. You knew he lived and he got locked out, all right. But yeah, let's turn our whole trap house into a firehouse.
The thing is,
Sebastian just
whoa,
hold
part
on, Zach.
two.
Sorry, Zach. Sebastian just brought up Bloodless is not here. Blue screen.
Yeah. I was kind of banking on him not being here. So.
Me too. Yeah, enough's enough's enough. We're not going to play Candyland tonight.
Good. Yeah, if
Zach.
H2 was canon, yeah, I'd believe Laurie in 2018 if part two was canon. But the thing is part two is canon in the H2O timeline, and she acts more rational about it than the Laurie in 2018, where part one only happened. It's like the writing is just so it's just
Exaggerated.
very Me Too ish. It's not organic and realistic. It's just like a me. It's written for to promote a Me Too agenda rather than actually being a Halloween film. So that's why I like H2O better, because it's actually a Halloween film, regardless of
Yeah,
it's a product of its time in the late '90s, but it's still a Halloween film at the end of the day.
that's well said. That's why you got a blue screen. It's part of the Me Too bullshit type of the stuff that we hate, so all that shit.
Liberals and stuff, yeah. Just don't much care for them. I'm not afraid to admit that on this channel.
So Sebastian wants Bloodless to get the pink screen again. That's fine. There you go. Yeah, he's out with Corey and Jimmy Champagne and Zach Terry.
Those guys.
The Paranoia in 2018 would have been more believable if Part 2 had been incorporated. Exactly, Thomas Clark.
Because then Michael Myers is that supernatural, unkillable force. It would have made more sense if Part 2 was canon, but no, they didn't. It's not that I was against retconning Halloween 2. I really wasn't against retconning Halloween 2. I just thought they were going to do the story a little bit better. But
yeah, I think we all did at that point.
They said all the right things before the movie came out.
That's exactly what they did. They found a way to get our asses in the seats to the theater and watch it. And you brought this up before, Zach. You said it had promise. It was okay at the time. And then, when it ended, we're like, okay, is it finally over? It could be over. But then we heard that Halloween Kills was coming out, and then we saw they fooled us with the trailer on that. Because when I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the trailer for Kills, I was like, oh shit, this was badass.
I was too.
But again, I used the word they fooled us. So
the first 20 minutes of the movie was awesome, but after that,
that's it. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Hey, Miss Cassie's on here. What's up, Miss Cassie?
Cassie.
Yeah, she's drinking her seltzer water. We got some people hopping on here. That's good. Everybody hops on. Make sure you smash the like button with Bloodless Legacy's face. That'd be much appreciated on the watch stream here. As I'm down in caffeine.
This guy right here, who is it that just left that comment? Sebastian says Halloween 1, he only killed like 3 people, and she thinks he's the boogeyman. The Activia yogurt smell rotted her brain over time. I don't know much about that last part, but he makes a good point. He only killed like 3 or 4 people.
Again, with what you said, if they would have retconned Part 2 in, it'd be more but they're trying to make it sound worse than what it was. Remember 2018, Michael Myers killed 5 people. I mean, come on. Would have been different. Yeah, Michael Myers strangled one person. He is the boogeyman. He strangled one person.
Yeah, but why they retconned 2 is because they wanted to do away with the brother-sister storyline just because it was going to make John Carpenter happy. I think they really wanted to make Part 2 canon initially, and I think John Carpenter said something about it initially. Of course, these are the same fools that wanted to change the ending of the original film, and luckily John Carpenter stepped in and said, don't, there's no need to do that. These are the guys that wanted to change the ending of the original film. So that means their heart wasn't in the right place.
No. And it's obvious how shitty the damn trilogy was for us true fans. So, Cassie says, hey, it's good to see you too, Cassie. We are enjoying the Friday night. Sean's asking, did you see the video admitting she's a nepotism child? Yeah, I also saw the part where she said her parents are from, what'd she say, European descent? No, they're from New York. You're a lying ass, old ass bitch, man. I can't. Oh, yeah, she said they were immigrants. Her parents were. Tony Curtis was not an immigrant. Janet Leigh was not an immigrant. Her grandparents were immigrants.
Then she'll be up there and say, oh, I meant to say my grandparents. Like,
oh, yeah, that's exactly what. Yeah, she's an old piece of shit, man. I can't stand her. I can't stand Jamie Lee fucking Activia yogurt ass. There.
Nah, she's rubbed me the wrong way since this whole Halloween trilogy. She's just been rubbing me the wrong way. She's just rude. Yeah. She's rude to people. She's up her own ass. I just don't like her.
Took a shit on the series. Took a shit on us fans for sure.
Halloween really died when Dr. Loomis died, really, to be truthful.
Yeah, just hasn't been the same since. And I mean that's why I'm coming
there, but yeah.
That's why I'm coming back as the buff Dr. Loomis.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm out of control.
Jamie Lee tries to pretend she's relatable. She's been famous her whole life and always has a silver platter. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Yep.
Thing is that she stated H2O was just a paycheck. But yet that movie was infinitely better than the entire new Halloween trilogy.
Oh, tenfold. Just freaking ridiculous. Just fuck the 2018 trilogy. Spread it to all the other YouTubers too. Maestro Megatron said, "Fuck the 2018 trilogy."
But then big YouTubers will be all like, "Well, I really liked it. I really thought it was really great.
Oh yeah, obviously.
I really loved it."
Oh yeah. Drum dick. I was dogging on his ass on my live stream last night. I really liked it. I'm like, dude, I can't stand him.
If they were like honest about it, then I would respect them more. But they're just not honest about how they actually feel. But that's those are type of people that hate on sick or not six H2O and shit, and I think it's just cool to hate on the older films now that the newer ones are. Though for a lot of us real fans, it makes us appreciate the older films more that this shitty new trilogy exists.
Right. Sebastian brought up a good point. Yeah, she has a big feminist ego. Yeah, that's obvious. Stupid old rusty, dusty Activia yogurt antique ass. Yeah, you know my feelings on how she treated Danielle, Sebastian. I made a damn 2.5 hour long video on that and sent it to Danielle's Instagram page. Rachel J's in the house. Let's give a blue screen for Miss Rachel and say hello.
There she is.
Yep.
Thing is Danielle and Scout are fucking hot as hell, and Jamie Lee Curtis not as hell.
And insult the mummy and the mummy. Sorry.
She does look like a mummy.
Old ass bitch. She looks worse than Jagger. That's pretty bad. Yeah, Tom. Yeah. We were talking about that. The 2018 had promise. It was okay. Halloween Kills, like Zach said, the first 20 minutes was great with the flashback scenes, and then it just poorly written, poor storyline. They added the stupid political agenda in with the mob mentality and the evil dies tonight. I hated it.
It felt like, I don't know, like it just felt to me like the way I feel about it is I feel like the people that made H2O actually felt like they wanted the movie to end, like the actual storyline to end. Of course, that was not the plan, and they weren't told about that, but I just kind of feel like 2018 was like they said it was going to be the last one, and then it's just like, nah, it's never the last one.
I would have been happy if it ended like that. That's a good ending. Did he burn up in the house or not? You know?
Yeah. He could still be up there, just like the original film, but nope.
No. So Joel's laughing his ass off about something. Cassie says, I love how John Carpenter straight up says he gets happy to collect his paycheck. Oh, of course he does. Yeah, God. Yeah. John Carpenter's happy to collect his money to snort more shit up his old ass nose.
I think John Carpenter's kind of a prick too. Love his movies, but I think he's kind of a prick.
He's turned into one for sure throughout the now he doesn't give a shit about us Halloween fans anymore. That's obvious.
I get it. Jamie Lee feel that way. I mean, as he's been around as long as he has.
Jamie Lee Curtis looks like Al Pacino. Yeah.
She does.
Hey, this is how Al Pacino acts right here. Acts like he's chewing gum, but he's not really chewing gum like this.
Yeah, she always acts like she's chewing gum. She always, like, when somebody gets her
Yeah.
on camera, she comes up, she's like,
Yeah, like Al Pacino. Yeah, he's like, hey, this is how Al Pacino talks to. I'm Al Pacino. This is acting.
and then
This is
I
me
like how
doing the
she,
thing.
I like when she talks. She always talks with her hands. So like she's asked like a simple question. He goes, "Well, I really think
Oh yeah.
talks with her hands.
She's got to exaggerate it out,
Yeah,
and
she's
most
like,
of the
"This is
time
a
when people,
really,
when,
really different movie." It's
and Zach, most of the time when people talk like that, they're lying their asses off. They're making shit up as they go along.
yeah.
Rachel
Well,
says H2O was
true.
yeah. H2O was infinitely better. The start of Resurrection was better than anything new in the trilogy. Yeah, that ain't no shit, Rach. Definitely a blue screen for that one. Blumhouse JLC played the Halloween fans like a yeah, they sure did. They played my wallet, they played my fiddle, they played everything. Yeah. Actually, no. 2018 played my wallet. Kills and Ends did not. I streamed it for free.
I went to the theater to see both of them.
You did? Oh, yeah. I am so sorry. So sorry. Okay. You know what? Here's the green screen for you. We'll get it out of the way. You ready?
I
Our
don't
thoughts on.
regret Kills. I do regret Ends.
Oh, yeah. I regret that I even streamed it for free and wasted an hour and 45 minutes of my life.
Well, if you want to know somebody that I went to go see that new Children of the Corn today, so I wasted money on that shit.
Oh, good God! Oh, God!
It was
Yeah, that almost
really bad.
Yeah. Oh God, Zach, you should have known. Oh boy, you know what? I'm sorry, brother. There's a red screen for you, right? Sebastian wants to know what our thoughts on Scream being milked by all the YouTubers. You know what? It really doesn't fucking surprise me, Sebastian. They're all milking the shit out of the Scream 6 bullshit and leaking the ending, leaking the story. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and then people these are the idiots that leak ends and they leak now Scream 6 and shit. And these are the same motherfuckers that go on there and bitch and say, I don't want the movie spoiled for me. Well,
Right.
You're the motherfuckers that are on there causing these leaks and shit. Because you're the motherfuckers that are chomping at the bit. They can't wait for the movie to come out. It's like, just wait for it to fucking come out.
Yeah, and quit clickbaiting everybody with your stupid shit too, which they don't clickbait us, but of course they clickbait sorry ass
thumbnails where it's them in the thumbnail going.
Yeah, with zero information on what you think they're going to talk about. Rachel J's right. Jamie, John Carpenter, and Jamie Lee, neither one of them have no credibility. Fuck no. John is snorting.
Oh Christ.
Oh boy. Tom Clark says he hadn't paid attention to Scream since part 3. I'm with Thomas Clark on that.
I'm going because Hayden Panettiere's in it and she's hot, so that's why I'm going to see Scream.
Yeah, I was talking to her, Zach. She says she wants to get a hold of you right before the movie. So I think she wants you to go to the movie with her to see her in the movie. Are you down? Are you down for it, Zach?
I mean, I would be if she actually said that. Hell yeah.
No, she did. I have talked to Kirby. Hayden Panettiere, the character Kirby, and she said, I want to go to that Zach Hall. I want to go see Zach. I want to see Zach and Scream 6 in the theater with me.
I'd be down for that.
Oh shit! Yeah, definitely red screen time. Everybody, take a look at the chat.
Yeah, I saw it.
Audience here in Australia, we're boarding all 3 films. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I love how Rachel calls Halloween shit dick in. She calls it Halloween bends. Yeah. They bent us true Halloween fans over, all right.
Were we really that shocked though?
No, I preached about it for a month before, 2 months before it come out. I was like, you guys are going to be disappointed. Boom.
I mean, like a lot of people misinterpreted when I said I enjoyed watching the movie. That didn't mean I thought it was fucking good. It wasn't. It wasn't at all.
Right.
It would have been a good movie if it didn't have Michael Myers in it. Then sure, but it's Halloween. It's Michael Myers. Like I've
But
talked about it ad nauseum.
yeah, you can't even call it a Halloween movie. It was the, I hate to say his name. It was the Corey Cunningcock show. It was the Laurie Strode show.
Considering who's in the chat right now, I don't know if I would have said that.
Yeah, you're right about that. My show Starscream wants me to do Wolfman's Got. It's my job. I have to leak Scream 6 now, and then complain about it because everybody else says I'm Wolfman's Got Nutsack. Come on.
I think Wolfman's okay, but I think he's kind of part of the issue with the community, with the leaking and stuff like that. Like,
oh, he is. He is big time on that one, man. He definitely is big time. Joel says he's seen Winnie the Pooh twice. What's that, Zach?
Oh, this guy in the chat said he feels the same way about Ends as he does The Last Jedi. No. See, I take Ends over The Last Jedi. The first time I went to go see The Last Jedi, I walked out halfway through the fucking movie. That's the first and only time I've ever done that. No, I will take Halloween Ends over The Last Jedi. I will say that.
And that's pretty sad in itself, right there.
That's my most hated film of all time, The Last Jedi. I fucking hate that film.
And you know what? Zach and everybody that's on the chat, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I am happy to say that I have seen it 0 times. 0. Yep. I was like, nope, you're not destroying one of my favorite childhood sci-fi film. Nope, you're not doing it.
That's the same way I felt about the Halloween trilogy. It's like, I thought The Force Awakens was all right. It was an all right return. It was fine. Last Jedi, fucking... They didn't just fucking drop their fucking trousers. They stripped completely and fucking shat all over.
Completely down. You're right.
The Rise of Skywalker was a little bit better, but it was already all fucked up at that point. Do you plan to watch that?
Sebastian, Hayden Panettiere is the only reason I'd see it too, Sebastian. Sean can't decide what's worse, Ends or The Last of Me. Ooh, God, that's
The Last of Me,
or The Last of Us, I guess he meant, or The Last Jedi. I don't know. Sean, did you mean The Last Jedi?
No, Last Jedi is worse.
Yeah, like I said, you saying that's sad. That's bad.
It's no, I walked out the first time I went to go see it, and I went back to see it again just to see the rest of it.
I was a return viewer because I couldn't finish it the first time. I totally agree with what Rachel just said here on the chat. Sebastian, you're not a Star Wars fan. You try to watch, see, even the fans that aren't fans of Star Wars, they knew how shitty The Last Jedi was. Cassie, yeah. Oh, see, me and Cassie are exactly alike on that. I have seen The Last Jedi 0 times and never fucking will. Never.
Did you see The Force Awakens?
Yeah, I saw that. And that was pushing.
This is what The Last Jedi does. I'll tell you exactly what they do. So they build up this new thing in The Force Awakens. The Last Jedi comes and says, nah, fuck all that. We're going to start over again in the second film in a 3-movie trilogy. And they pretty much just say, fuck The Force Awakens and just decide to do their own thing. And it's like, you can't fucking do that.
Oh, my God.
2 different directors with 2 different visions. It was bound to fail.
Yeah, just forget it. No, before we go on with any of that, I refuse to watch my childhood stuff go down in flames and get destroyed by this woke ass political fucking bullshit. I just refuse to watch it.
That's Jedi.
Yeah, I know there's plenty, but the choice I'm making is 0 times I'm gonna watch it. Joel saying yeah. Yeah, Sebastian. Yeah, Bloodless Legacy is here, Sebastian. He got the red screen.
You know what they? I'll tell you. I'll tell you this. What they do to the character of Luke Skywalker. Okay, you know in Halloween 5 where you see Michael Myers cry and he completely emasculates him.
Oh yeah.
They completely assassinate the character of Luke Skywalker. That's why I walked out of the film.
And I heard about that, and they did that because of the feminist power agenda.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah, and then Rachel. I mean, you saying that what Rachel just said. Mark Hamill comes bitter and twisted about his career. Well, yeah. Plus, he's a stupid woke ass piece of shit.
Mark Hamill.
Some of the shit he says is just fucking terrible, man.
I didn't know Mark Hamill was like that.
Yeah, it's sad. It's a sad deal. Mark Hamill. I didn't know he was like that either till I saw an interview like the beginning of last year, and he had some shitty ass shit to say about things, man. I was like, zero.
That sucks, man. I used to idolize Mark Hamill.
Oh yeah, we all did. He was Luke Skywalker.
He was the Joker and all that too. Like I just loved Mark Hamill.
Oh, he was perfect voice for the Joker on the animated Batman series. Yeah. Hey, Batsy. Yeah, he did it perfect.
We got our first Corey versus comment. We got Corey versus Mark Hamill.
Who said that?
Who other than Bloodless Legacy? What did we talk about last time, Bloodless?
Yeah, what did we talk about last time, Blood?
What
Zeno, the producer, said, "What's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, Zeno, the producer? Blue screen, good to see you, man." Yeah, Cassie, you're right. It was just a lesser of A New Hope. Yeah, you got that shit right.
It was okay. It wasn't great. I thought it was cool. Return to what we know. It was okay.
Maestro Starscream, I agree with you on the Harrison Ford thing, and that's the saddest part about it is that's the only reason Harrison Ford came back. Harrison Ford actually didn't want to even come back for Return of the Jedi back in the day. Maestro Starscream, Woke Hamill is exactly his name.
The Woke Hamill.
The Woke Hamill. Mark Hamill had a meltdown on Twitter because one of Trump's grandkids, a toddler, was dressed like a stormtrooper for Halloween. Oh, that's a blue screen right
over that.
Yeah, Rachel, I agree.
Everybody feels about that. That is such for a man his age to have a big meltdown on Twitter about that. That's
I know, you little fucking pussy. And Rachel has the best quote so far. You're right. They agree with these woke ass idiots because they are told to, and they want to fit in, and they want to stay popular and famous and keep in Hollywood and keep doing jobs. Because if they go against the woke ass, dumb ass idiots, then they don't get jobs anymore. They don't get movie roles anymore. Their credibility goes down in Hollywood, which there's no credibility in Hollywood anyways. But yeah, Rachel J is exactly right. And look who's here. Tim Atkins is here. Red screen for Mr. Tim Atkins, Mr. Mustache himself.
Hollywood's a fucking dumpster fire.
Hey Tim, I was hoping you were coming on my chat last night. Did you happen to find your house, buddy? Because if so, the search continues for us.
I tried to get him hooked up with a house. I don't know if he listened.
Yeah, Tim, I can hook you up with a good realtor. You just let us know. Me and Zach, we deeply apologize for taking your house. It's just we had to seize the moment, Tim. We had to seize the moment. All right.
Well, I was paid by independent contractors to fucking steal your house. I don't know about Maestro Megatron though.
Well, yeah, I was too, but we can't reveal the contractors' names. Okay, sorry, we just can't.
I signed a contract saying I would keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, so but if you need anything, Tim, you need a pillow, you need a blanket, a horse blanket like Ash needed in Army of Darkness. Whatever, man. I'll help you out the best I can. Yeah, I could use a horse blanket. Give me that.
Throw that motherfucker on.
Yes, the man, the myth, the legendary Mr. Mustache, Tim Atkins. I'm going to rip his mustache off in this chat. Oh, of course we watched the dumbass and drum dick dumbass love the Children of the Corn remake. Of course he did.
It's not because they actually like it. Remember, it's because they're told to say that they like it.
Right. They want to keep their platform as Drum Dum says. I've got a platform. I want to keep my platform.
The thing is I was gonna turn my camera on and do a video about the Children of the Corn remake, but I didn't have words to describe what it was I saw.
Okay, that's pretty bad. If you're speechless and at a loss for words, man, that's pretty bad. Tim Atkins has turned into a zombie, listening to his headphones. Sebastian wants to know how many mistresses you got now. Yeah, Dr. Chalice, we would like to know how many women you are porking right now.
Tom Sizemore died today? Really? I knew.
Whoa! I didn't know that. Oh, that sucks.
I knew he was sick.
Oh, that sucks. That's a red screen for. That's mournful. I was a Tom Sizemore fan.
Sucks.
Hey Zach, Tim Atkins wants to know where you put his house, but I'll let you answer that one.
Well, I took it and I don't know. I lost it.
Hey Zach, go ahead and go ahead and tap on Bloodless Legacy. Go ahead and tap on him.
Tap on him?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Go tap on his comment. Corey versus Children of the
Corn. You want me to know? You want to know Corey versus Children of the Corn? How about a timeout?
Yeah, how about
because
timeout?
I did tell you. We're gonna have to put you in timeout because I did tell you what would happen if we started this Corey versus bullshit. So you can come back in 300 seconds. And
300 seconds. 4 major film companies in modern day. Back in the 80s, used to be like 40s. Actors just fall in line for work because of getting blacklisted as career suicide. Agree, Cassie? Yep. That's still a shame about Tom Sizemore.
Man, that sucks.
Okay. Cult classic Cage Cassie gets a blue screen because what she said is exactly how I feel about dumbass dick dumbs right there. He sold the fuck out, dude.
Oh yeah,
sold out.
Yeah, I used to like watching like them, and I never was big on We Watched the Movie. It's nothing against them at first. I just wasn't big on their channel.
They're just not funny. They're just they are the only ones on their channel that think they're so fucking hilarious. They think they're so fucking funny, and they're not. They're just not.
I don't think the fart and penis jokes are really all that funny.
No, it just they are their own best fans. Does that make sense, Zach? They love themselves. They think they're funny. I sure as hell don't think they're funny. I think they're obnoxious little fucking pea-brain little 10-year-old dickheads is what they are.
I mean, like, I don't know them. I kind of like, I'm just not really into their content. Like,
I've been watching them since they come out. Yeah, when they started 11, 12 years ago, they've been around that long, believe it or not. And they started out kind of mild, actually did make sense with their movie reviews and their chats and all that. Now they're just trying so hard to just be so funny, and they're not funny. You hear me? We watched the dumbasses. You guys are not fucking funny, all right?
I just kind of feel like a lot of them started selling out with the Halloween trilogy and all that. Like, that's when I started noticing all these YouTubers that I used to watch. Their content was just very, like, it was heavily monetized. And
yeah. You know, because like what Lee says in Drum Dums, he's got to keep his platform.
I get it. Like, he has to operate. Like, some of them have to operate like a business, but that shouldn't come at the expense of being an honest critic. Because there's real honest critics out there that do this for a living and have a big following. That's what pisses me off.
See, Cassie's like me. Yeah, I used to be able to watch them on occasion too, Cassie, but now they just They just try too fucking hard to be funny. And like I said, guys, you are not funny. We need more YouTubers like Cody Leach, Sebastian says, agreed. Joel, you're exactly right about Lee on Drum Dumbs. He removes all negative. That I was talking about that, Zach. I was talking about that on my live stream last night. If you leave Lee Drum Dick Dumbs negative comments, he deletes it. He can't have any controversy, no conflict. Just big pussy, man.
Yeah, but I mean, from my understanding, there was some controversy years ago now involving him and another YouTuber. I'm not gonna, air their dirty laundry or anything, but doesn't seem like he's in that much of avoidance of controversy.
No. Sebastian said, "Oh my God, when Mike, yeah, he'll tell an unfunny joke. Mike from We Watch the Jackasses, he'll tell an unfunny joke. He looks at the camera. He's like, hey, laugh, everybody.
Yeah, I hate that shit. That's just not for me. You don't see me doing that in my videos. I'm just very deadpan and
yeah.
If I say something funny, I don't try to force to say something funny. If I say something funny,
Zach, that's what we love about you, Mr. Deadpan Optimus Prime himself, right there.
Deadpan Optimus Prime.
Deadpan Optimus Prime. And as Rachel says, the Maestro Megatron is just out there, right, Rachel?
Yeah, I think that's what makes the show entertaining. You got the one that's completely out there, and you got me who's just all laid back, reserved, but.
Well, you get your point across, but I'm going to act it out to help get your point across more.
I'll act it out occasionally, like I did with the Jamie Lee thing with the. So yeah, this is like a really different movie.
God. Ugh. Rachel J, you have such a great point on that. Yeah, you rather watch the small channels with minimal subscribers, right? Because we're going to talk about the stuff you guys actually want to hear and talk about.
I always support the smaller channels, even if they have opinions I disagree with. Like I support them if they've got like 100 to like 1,000 subscribers. Like I fucking support them because even if
absolutely,
yeah,
because we're in the same boat right now. I mean, I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the love of the Halloween and horror movie franchise.
Me too.
And I love to discuss this stuff with people. Sean gets a blue screen, by the way. Mike's definitely the worst of the two on We Watch. Yeah, Mike is just a fucking moron idiot. I can't stand it.
I don't see much of the other guy anymore.
No, he only comes on live streams now, but it's only Mike doing like the single videos by himself now.
Great.
Oh yeah, wonderful. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for coming on YouTube by yourself now and still being not fucking funny. Thanks, Mike.
Don't know why.
Yeah, Cassie. I see your point on that, Cassie.
Pulling it up on my computer so I can see the chat better.
It's like the opposite personalities on my screen right now. Sebastian, you're cracking me up, man. Talks about trauma.
Trauma?
What about the trauma she gave us with these? Oh, gee. Is this a new Jamie Lee activity-ass yogurt term? Is that what this is?
I became a big diehard Jason fan for an entire week because of how upset I was with the Halloween trilogy.
Oh, yeah. And in fact, I just got done watching, right? Well, I didn't watch the whole thing because I've been busy as shit, but off and on, I was watching part 3. I love part 3.
Me too. A lot of people hate that one. I don't. I really like it.
Dude, I love it. Plus the fact that
it's fucking fine as hell, too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Baz. Jay just does the skits with Mike now and goes on his live. Yeah. Other than that, you just get Mike on there by himself, and he always comes on. He's always like, "Hey, what's up, you pumpkin fuckers? Welcome back to the chat." Yeah, okay.
And then he goes, "Hey, so yeah, I like Halloween Ends, even though like in the middle of the movie I farted, man." And, I don't.
Yeah, everything's like a flagellant joke with him. Yeah, I was watching Halloween Kills and eating an ice cream cone, and then I farted on a gorilla's face. We watched the movie.
I
God.
really liked it. So, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Scream
yeah. You,
6. When the trailer
I
dropped,
fucking,
I was on the toilet.
I was on the toilet watching Halloween Ends. I must have shit a squirrel.
My God, that's fucking great.
You know what? Everybody that's on this live stream chat after we're done, download and copy paste this video and send it to We Watch a Movie. I want them to see this. I want them to see how much I make fun of them and how much I hate them.
Cassie brings up a good point. Mike's thumbnail, he says in all the thumbnails, his mouth is open. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those YouTubers that well, especially when Halloween was coming out, they'd all have like the thumbnail and then they'd all go.
Yeah, because they're waiting for the dick to be inserted in their mouth. That's why. Jesus
those clickbaity
Christ.
videos that are like everybody's like,
yeah, like Kevin McAllister in Home Alone. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I always have the Michael Myers mask in the corner of the screen, and they're all like,
oh, yeah, they got all their memorabilia in the back. And I mean, I've got just as much stuff as they do, but I ain't going to put it in the background. That's just obnoxious. Like last weekend, I showed you a couple of my signed 8x10 pictures.
Yeah.
For Dick, you know, I'll show you guys a few things here and there, but I ain't going to put it in the back and display it. That's my business, man.
Yeah. Mine's all just here coincidentally because this is where I do videos, but
right.
I'm not all the time like, look at my ass, look at all my figures, guys. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm Mike from We Watched the Movie, and while I was putting up all my Halloween memorabilia, I farted so hard in my pants and squirted.
It came out of my dick, man.
Yeah. I took my dick and I kidnapped it and I fed it some Cheerios.
That guy, man, he's just not for me.
Sebastian's right. We all became Friday the 13th fans after Halloween shit dick ends.
Well, I was always a fan of Friday the 13th. Not as much as Halloween, but I always loved Friday the 13th, especially those first 4 films. Just absolutely good stuff. They just know what they are, man. They're cheesy, hockey, blood, guts, and gore. You can't go wrong with it if you're a horror fan.
Cassie said automatic red flag. Yeah, I was. Zeno, the producer, was in complete disbelief how hilariously bad Halloween. Oh, yeah, I was. Yeah, I wasn't in like disbelief. I was Loomis at the end of 1978 original John Carpenter looking over the edge, knowing that Michael's gone and going, I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
I was actually looking around like Loomis. When he looks over the balcony, sees he's gone, he's like, yeah, that was it right there.
They kind of retcon that in Halloween 2, where he comes out, runs out on the front porch, and then he kind of has this.
And then he gets the wow face. Yeah, he's.
Yeah,
I can do it.
Off about Halloween 2.
He goes.
Yeah.
Then he touches the grass. What's going on out here? Call the police. Tell the sheriff I shot him. Shot who? Tell him he's still on the loose. Is this a Halloween prank? I've been trick-or-treating to death tonight. You don't know what death is? Perfect beginning. Perfect.
Yeah, if they had just paid mind to the first film and not done that scene, unless, I don't know, maybe he looked like that, then he had to run downstairs to see it for himself or something. He's like, no, there's no way. But I don't know.
You know Michael's gone, but you want to feel the grass. Maybe he's here in the tall grass somewhere. Oh, it's just blood. Oh.
But that's the movie where you start seeing like the crazy Loomis, or like in the Thorn trilogy, or like in the first film he was like really cool, really calm, really collected, and then in the Thorn trilogy he's like
And you know what, you get a blue screen for that, because when I was talking about Halloween 2 last night on my live stream, I talked about you could see the transition from the original Halloween to part 2 to part 4 of how nuts and obsessed he was getting at that point. So yeah, blue screen for you on that one, man.
Well, that's kind of how I'd imagine he would be through all those years of that. Like, I mean, it makes sense.
Sebastian, you have some good points about all these channels. I mean,
Yeah.
that and see, Sebastian right there says the best thing, but as time went on, he matured a bit, and the jokes, it's like we watch the movie, expects their audience and subscribers to be 5 and 6 years old, because that's the only people that's going to laugh at their stupid, flagellant, dumbass jokes anyways. Maybe it's 5 or 6 year olds. I don't know.
Maybe if I was like 10, I'd like their channel, but it's just I can't get past the toilet humor.
Cassie, cult classic Cage, how frantic Loomis is to be. Are you talking about the part where Meyer sees him in the alley and I shot him 6 times. 6 times. I shot him in the heart. He couldn't have gotten very far. Come on. This man, he's not human. Yeah. Is that what you're talking about, Cassie? I love Halloween too, by the way. I love it. Love it.
I like it better than I used to. I mean, I was always like in the middle with it. Like, there's a lot of things I like about it, a lot of things I don't. I've come to terms. There's an outdated video now where I said why I don't like Halloween 2, but I've come around to liking it a lot more now than I did years ago.
With the garbage we're getting now, you've learned to appreciate those movies, haven't you?
Yes.
I agree with Sebastian. There's so many unused scripts that were supposed to be for part 4 and part 5 and even part 6. I wish we could revisit all those scripts and make movies out of them. I totally agree. Sean's Friday the 13th. What was that? You froze up on us, Zach.
Oh, fuck. That's the chat. I said I got to respond to this text real quick. It's important.
Gotcha. Your Friday the 13th rankings 2, 1, 3, 5, 7, Jason X 6, 8, 9 remake, and then Freddy versus Jason. Sean, you had me till the Freddy versus Jason. I was actually a real big fan of Freddy versus Jason because I waited decades for it to come out. So I put I like your ranking, but I put Freddy versus Jason up a little bit higher.
I don't think I've ever seen Freddy versus Jason.
Oh my God! Please.
No, I have.
Okay.
I have. Yeah, that's right.
You have. Okay.
Yeah,
if you can just clear your mind and go into it knowing that this isn't going to be a scary movie, it's just an action-packed fight between two horror slasher icons. It's a great movie.
I don't know why I have seen it for a while. I hadn't seen it. There's a long part of my life where I actually haven't seen it, and then I heard Catherine Isabel is in it, and she's fucking fire. So,
dude, yeah. Because let's face it, we seen her in Ginger Snaps first. Remember?
Mm-hmm. The one that pissed me off is her shower scene. That wasn't actually Catherine.
That wasn't me. That was my neighbor. Okay, the shower scene when Trey's getting folded in half, and she's in the shower. And she goes, "Trey, what's up?"
She's one of the hottest women on the planet, even to this day. I'm sorry, she is.
She is hot, man. And then, what's his face? He plays the cop. I can't remember his name, and I should because I love the guy. But he pulls up in the cop car. You kids need some assistance. What the fuck do you think?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember because of that movie, we were supposed to get a Pinhead versus Michael Myers as well.
Yep, 2 years later we were supposed to, but they all kinds of. I mean, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. How much
I'm grateful.
Legal, yeah, and how much legal bullshit they had to go through Miramax Films to get all these other films, all these verses, but Cassie, you like the impersonation? I appreciate it. Blue screen for Cassie. I love doing impersonations.
I try with impersonations; they're just not as good as yours.
Zach, your impersonations are just as good as mine, sir. Okay, especially your Mr. Deputy Hunt in Halloween 2. Lee, what? Come on, I'll drive.
And then they almost leave Dr. Loomis behind completely.
I better go and tell my wife before somebody else does. Go on home, Lee.
That
Go on
any
home.
more wooden.
Right. Go on home, Lee. Go on home. I'll take it from here. Damn you. What have you done? I haven't done anything. You let him out.
I didn't let
Now,
him
is
out.
there anything else that we can do for you? If that wasn't Michael Myers burning up in that car, then a lot of other kids are going to be slaughtered tonight. So, the producer says he's Scottish, so he likes toilet filled humor. Sebastian's laughing his ass off
out there, like really good toilet humor. It's just this is there's good toilet humor, and then there's so I sat down to watch a movie and I watched it, and then I farted and I shit my pants.
Yeah.
There's nothing funny about that.
That's not good toilet humor at all.
No.
Sebastian, I agree with you. Part 9 is definitely not better than Freddy versus Jason. I agree.
Part 9.
Joel's laughing about something. Who knows? Joel, let's give Joel a blue screen. He's been a good sport. He's hanging in there. He's laughing.
He's in there laughing.
I think we lost. We didn't have Tim Atkins' house, so he left. If you notice, Tim Atkins left. Or he's just sitting back in the chat trying to be the straight man, like I said. While everybody's just going.
Hey, did you? Comes around whenever we get on because he's trying to infer about his house. Like,
I got a question, Zach. Did you knock Bloodless off the chat?
I put him in timeout.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's been nice. Thank you.
By now.
Nah, you know what? Give him a little bit more extra time to think. Well, we'll give Dr. Loomis a little bit more time to think about it.
Well, I put him in timeout, and the next time he brings up Corey Cunningham or does a Corey versus post, I'm just going to spank him and send him to his room. So.
Like, again, you might not want to say that out loud. I've told you about this, Zach. Do not threaten to spank Bloodless because he's going to turn into Zach Cherry, and then you're going to have your hands full, and you're going to be spanking him. And with each spank.
Spanking him in that, right?
Yes, Sebastian's right. Bloodless died.
I don't want him to think I'm like being like a dick or anything. It's just, I've already had this talk with him about the Corey Cunningham versus stuff. We've had this talk with him already, and I told him if he started doing this shit, what would happen. I told him he would get put in timeout, and now he's in timeout.
He's in timeout, and we will bring him out of timeout when we decide he comes out of timeout.
Yeah, and the next time he's going.
Joel said Tim Atkins is getting drunk. Of course he is. Tim Atkins is always drunk. Mr. Mustache.
Yeah, he's always drunk.
Yeah, look at Season of the Witch. He was always drunk. No, Linda, I haven't been drinking. Don't let the kids watch TV. Oh, Maestro Starscream, that's a good. The man in black coming out of the Greyhound bus ordered Tim Atkins' house stolen. You figured it out, Starscream. Yes, the man in black, Dr. Wynn, is the one that told us to steal Tim Atkins' house. You got it. The jig is up.
One day.
Yeah. So, okay, Zach, how does Dr. Wynn sound on the telephone? Do it.
Danny.
we want the child. But at this time it was, we want the house.
You want the house. Danny.
Danny, kill for him.
Yeah, he called me up, and I was immediately hypnotized by the Thorn cult, and I went and stole his house. I went over there with a gun and everything.
He hears the voice, just like little Mikey Myers did that lived across the street. I was babysitting him that night. Yeah, it told him to kill his family.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Michael heard it.
I saw the first film. That lady was nowhere to be found in that house.
Mrs. Blankenship wasn't?
Yeah, she says, I was there the night it happened. It's like, no, you weren't.
They tried to retcon it in there, didn't they?
Yeah, it's like you're a fucking liar. You weren't there. It's like when Bucky in Part 4, when he tells Michael Myers, "Okay, I'm on the phone to the police right now," and he's clearly not. He's clearly stood right in front of Michael. It's like, get the fuck out of here. There is some bad writing.
But hey, long live Bucky. Long live Bucky. He's got a stick of the old Wrigley's Doublemint. He's like, hey, it's company property, no trespassing. What are you, deaf? Okay, if you're not out of here in 2 seconds, I'm on my way to call the police. Don't you even think about leaving. Oh my god.
Love the way he throws him onto the fucking.
Yeah, it's like a whoops-a-daisy throw. Whoops-a-daisy. Bloodless going to come back soon with a glow up and 50 mistresses stolen from Tim. Oh, yeah, Sebastian. And Bloodless's dreams. Bloodless couldn't get laid in a snowstorm.
Tim's dating young women. I don't.
Oh, yeah, this is Grimrich. Yeah.
I don't understand that. Yep. I've always dated older women. I'm not one of those people that can date a woman younger than me. I have once, and she was mean to me. So.
Okay? Well, your current girlfriend, is she older or younger?
Older.
She's older. Okay. Did you guys talk about the Crystal Lake series? Yeah, we've touched a little bit on it. It's about the woke rainbow hockey match, and I hope you're joking. I really do. Cassie, neither shit. The producer's cut or the theatrical version didn't satisfy Cassie on part 6. That's cool.
Red screen? No, you don't get a red screen for that.
Nah, because it's Cassie. I mean, just for 1 second. Boom, boom. There you go. Red screen for 1 second, Cassie.
I prefer the producer's cut, but both movies do have their fucking problems.
I agree with you, Zach. Blue screen. Sebastian just brought up the shit, Earl. It's Ted Hollister.
Oh, shit. It was Ted Hollister.
Shit, Earl. It's Ted Hollister. You dumb son of a bitch. You said you saw Myers.
Yeah. They didn't even see anybody. They just started shooting. It's fucking.
Remember when they're drawing? I saw his face over there in those bushes, Al.
And they're all drunk, too, so you can't trust them. Halloween 4 surpassed the original for me, dude. I thought about it. Don't hate me for it. I always want. If that's one to have over the original, that one I would.
That one would be the one to have. Just like part 2 is my one to have over the original. Part 4 is his to have over the original. I get your point loud and clear.
I can't put anything personally over the original, but if I had somebody pointing a gun to my head to tell me pick one, that's not the original, that's the best in the franchise, I'd probably say either H2O or 4. It'd be a tie.
And hey, Rachel just brought up a good point. She did say that Michael's around here someplace. So they did retcon it in pretty decent about Mrs. Blankenship possibly was babysitting little Mikey Myers, as she put it, earlier in the night before Judith got home, So,
I mean,
that's a blue screen. She has a good point there.
I don't know. I mean, that's kind of I mean, I guess I shouldn't say it's a stretch. I mean, I can see where you're coming from, but she was like adamant, like I was there, like fucking front row, like I was there and witnessed the whole thing. It's like, nah.
Yeah, I was babysitting with him that night. Little Mikey Myers that lived across the street. I've got comic books, the Halloween comic books from 20 years ago, and Mrs. Blankenship is in the comic book. She was part of the cult too.
Yeah. Was she not in part 6? She was part of the cult.
Yeah, that's right. She holds up the knife and goes, "Hello, dear."
Oh, dear. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, Sonny, I'm gonna put it in my arsehole, Sonny.
Yeah.
I'll cut you. First, would you like some rutabaga pie?
She just fucking jumps out the window. I love that.
I do too, man. And then fast, lazy script writing. I feel like we've been drugged. We have been drugged. I mean, come on, man. Where's Kara? I feel like I've been drugged. We have been drugged.
Though the chick that plays Kara is fucking, she's
Marianne Hagen. Yes, she doesn't get the credit that she deserves for sure.
She's in my top 5 hottest in the franchise, dude. She is, oh man, she's gorgeous. She's the kind of woman that for whatever reason are always attracted to me. So
I agree with Rachel and Sebastian. I love the Danielle Harris, and I love the Jamie and Rachel combo better than Laurie Strode and her friends. I'll take that any day in any Halloween movie.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
They actually had a connection. Like they actually had a bond, and it was over 2
Yeah.
films. So they
Exactly.
kind of dumped off Rachel in 5 too early, in my opinion. But
Oh yeah, we're not going to talk about that. That's such a
I didn't
that's
mind
just a
killing her.
suck.
They just didn't have to dump her off in the first 15 minutes of the movie.
Tim Atkins, fun fact: Miss Blankenship is Michael's babysitter in novelization. You are exactly correct. I was going to bring that up. Not only is it in the comic books, but yes, it is in the novel. So blue screen for Mr. Mustache.
I have a copy of the novel around here somewhere, and I have not read it.
Dude, really cool. Yeah, I've got the original 1978 novel. I got the Halloween 4 novel, which, you know what? I do a little show and tell each stream. I'll show that one real fast.
Oh, let's see it.
Right there, baby. Halloween 4 extended novelization.
That's awesome.
And you know, it is extended. Like the part with the old preacher that picks up Dr. Loomis, he's got a more prominent part in the novel. It's pretty cool.
Does he?
Yes. Yep.
I've got the Kills 2018 and Ends novels too. I just haven't read them.
Okay. Let me borrow part 2. I want to read because part 2 is my favorite sequel. Anyways, I would love to get my hands on the part 2 novelization, man.
Yeah. Like I do, I have the original, and then I have the new trilogy novelizations. Those are the only ones. I need to get all the others if I can. I'm sure they're expensive.
Sebastian, you're right. Kara Strode is better. Yeah, Kara Strode, she can really take a slap too. The way John Strode slaps her, yeah, she can really take a fucking pimp hand. So yeah, I totally agree with Sebastian. You ever talk to me like that in my house again? So help me God. Do you understand?
No, I really like Kara. She's probably, other than maybe Rachel, I'd say she's probably my second favorite final girl.
Oh yeah, I'll give you a blue screen for that one. Yeah, Kara was a good fucking final girl, man. But I mean, it still goes to Jamie Lloyd. I mean, just best final girl in Halloween, in my opinion. It goes to Jamie Lloyd.
Yeah.
Sean couldn't stand it when he lowered himself down the ceiling in H2O. Yeah, and then I guess they liked it so much he did it in the beginning of Resurrection too. I mean, I thought it was kind of cool in H2O, and then he does it again in Resurrection. Come on, man.
It's like he's like Spider-Man or something. Like,
oh yeah, Michael Myers becomes a ninja with each movie.
Yeah, he trained with the League of Shadows and became a ninja.
He sure did. I read about that. I remember that. I heard about that.
That's part of who set me up to steal Tim Atkins' house too, was the League of Shadows.
Well, I'll do you one better. Tim Atkins is actually in charge of League of Shadows.
So you need to reevaluate the League of Shadows there too.
But see, Tim Atkins, when he's in his ninja mask, he's not fooling anybody because his mustache is poking out.
Mustache sticking out.
Mustache sticking out. It's like, I am the ninja. No, you're not. You're Tim Atkins. You're Mr. Mustache.
Because I can see the mustache sticking out.
How can you tell? That's how he talks. I bet you that's how Tim Atkins said, how could you tell?
Because I can see the mustache sticking.
You guys think you're so hilarious taking my house, don't you? You think it's just fun and games, don't you? I'm Tim Atkins, don't you?
I hate to drink milk as Tim Atkins. Get a milk.
Look, Tim's laughing. Tim's laughing, dude. We actually got Tim to laugh tonight. Rachel J. But what if Judith hook up with her boyfriend with a 6-year-old brother is in the house? Oh God, yeah. That's why it's hard for me to feel sorry for Judith Myers getting her ass stabbed off.
I mean, to be honest with you, was it really that big of a deal? It's like he went up there, put one pump in, and he was done.
Yeah.
Wolfman
What
got
if
murdered. Scream versus Urban Legend movie is happened, but it is fake news article. So there's supposed to be a Scream versus Urban Legend movie, but it's if he's saying it, it's probably not true.
Probably not, because Urban Legend came out because it was trying to compete with Scream anyways back then. I remember that.
I know what you did last, whatever. I've never seen it. But
Sebastian said, what if in the future Judith Meyer survived and becomes a final girl? That'd be interesting, to say the least.
I would be furious.
Yeah, I'd be like, so after all these years, the tombstone, the cemetery, the grave, all of it.
She
and you haven't been dead this whole time?
The Incredible Hulk did.
Oh, God. Red screen.
And at the end of the movie, you get the piano song of her just walking down the fucking street.
Oh, the Lonely Man piano? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. No, that's Tim Atkins walking away.
Bill
Zeno, the producer,
rolling in his grave.
Sidney Prescott is Zeno, the producer's favorite final girl. All right. Watch out, Tim is going to.
Scream fan though. I'm not a big.
I'm not either.
Fan. I don't.
Like I said,
not my thing.
I appreciate the first one.
Yeah. I like the third one all right too. I thought it was fun. I think it gets a little overhated, but that's just me.
Sebastian says, "Watch out, Tim's going to steal your wife." I doubt it.
All right. Well, I'm not married, so.
Well, if it's my ex-wife, he can definitely have her dumbass.
It's my ex-girlfriend. I mean, you know, she'll go with anybody. So.
Sebastian, Judith being alive will just be her being shared around town. Michael's sitting back furious. I thought I killed that bitch. She's still spreading her legs for everybody.
I noticed Michael Myers doesn't like when people have sex.
No, he doesn't. He's like Bloodless Legacy. He couldn't get laid in the morgue.
Stretch from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 was a good final girl. Yeah, she was.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a good one right there. Yeah, Stretch was great. That's just a great movie. I love Dennis Hopper's part in it. I love Chop Top's part in it. That's just a great sequel, man.
It took me a long time to appreciate that one just because I'm such a big fan of the first film, but as a movie on its own, it's actually not bad at all.
Well, if you notice, it's a parody spoof of the first one. If you notice,
yeah,
there's comedy in it.
Yeah, at first, but it's really not that bad.
No, it's not. Yeah, Tim Atkins, I bet you like Stretch, you old pervert, you.
I mean, she's pretty good, decent looking.
Yeah. How would Tim Atkins say that? I like Stretch. Stretch is a good, fine young lady.
Yeah, she is.
Hey, Zach, Stretch is a good, fine young lady.
She is.
Yeah, Michael waits for you to finish. Jason just in pain. Hey, on the contrary there, Sebastian, he on part 5, he didn't let Spitz and what's her nuts finish in the farmhouse.
Blonde chick there, yeah, I can't remember her name.
What was her name? Sammy. Spitz and Sammy.
Yeah, that's.
Well, Sammy, are your circuits on hold or what?
Right through the mother.
Can you believe we got this whole house to ourselves for the weekend? But Tina, that's what you said before, remember? The script in that just, come on.
Yeah, it's a bad script. Sebastian, I saw Texas Chainsaw for the first time and the second a year ago. Really good movies, but the second with Chop Top is underrated. I didn't see 3 or Next Generation. Just stop at 2. Just stop at 2. Maybe watch.
Actually,
maybe
3 is a guilty pleasure for me. 3 is a guilty pleasure because Ken Foree is a badass in that
Benny.
movie.
Yeah,
Benny. He's a badass.
And the guy that plays Leatherface is pretty cool too. He has this really psychotic look, but
yes, he does.
That movie drags a little bit too much. And the main is hot too. So.
Oh yeah, what's her? Kate Hodge.
Yeah.
Kate Hodge.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, she is.
Watch 3. Don't watch Next Generation.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Matthew McConaughey acting like Mike from We Watched the Movie is over the top comedy and acting.
Renee Zellweger as well.
Oh God, that was just. Anyway, yeah. Wait a minute. No, that
Zellweger looking like. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Stretch does make a cameo appearance in 3.
She's one of the reporters, correct, Sean?
Yeah.
Tim Atkins, no. Bloodless is not allowed back in.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
Maybe next stream.
No, he's grounded for the rest of the night.
I've decided that the chat's going along just fine without him.
Sebastian, I like the 2003 remake with Jessica Biel over the original. I don't like that movie. I don't like it.
The only reason to like the remake is because of Jessica Biel's ass in those tight ass pants.
I don't even think she's hot. I think the other chick with the shorter hair, I think she's hotter.
Yeah, she's cute. She's hot as hell.
I like the beginning. I like that one. I don't like the remake. I don't know why. I just don't.
Sebastian, did Bloodless did he leave or did you put him in timeout for real? Which one was it?
I put him in timeout. His timeout has been over for a while. I think he just got upset and left.
He just got upset. I just wasn't in the mood, man.
Mike said,
"Holy shit!" Mike said, "Oh my."
Part 4. Are we talking Next Generation's Part 4 is the best series ever?
Mike from We Watched the Dumbasses would say something like that.
Or they'd say Texas Chainsaw 3D was good or something like that. Drum Dums likes Texas Chainsaw 3D, which, I mean, if you like it, you like it. But
yeah,
I don't get it. But I kind of dug the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the new one, a little bit more than I did the first time I watched it. So, I mean, there's that.
All right.
They're talking about the remake. I like the one that came out after, but it took place before the beginning. I like that one. I do like that.
You're talking about the kind of the prequel to the remake, how they got started the way they go. Yeah, I think that's better.
Jordana Brewster's in it. I mean, she's fire.
Arlie Ermey, of course.
He's better than he is in the remake. I like the guy that plays Leatherface in both of those. That I can't remember his name, but he's brutal. I like it.
He does great. You're right. Camera work was good in it, Cassie. I agree with you. Blue screen for that one.
Yeah, it was good. That aspect, like it was like technically like really nice movie. It's just I didn't much care for the remake. I don't know what it is. I may need to sit down and watch it again. I don't know. I just got into it. Who's hot as hell? Brad.
Rachel has a big time crush on Brad Laree, who plays Michael Myers in Resurrection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just Rachel, when you're out on a date with Brad, make sure Busta Rhymes doesn't get into a fight with him because he kicked Brad's ass.
Because he killed Tyra Banks, though. So.
Yeah. Yeah, Sebastian, I agree. That was when she throws him the chainsaw. Here you go, cuz. Do your thing. I was like, good God, red screen.
My problem with the remake is that, like, or not the remake, the fucking 3D one is like, the original took place in like what was it, 1973, 1974, or something like that. And then it's supposed to take place like 35, 40 years after that. But the chick who's played by Alexander Daddario, who she
was way too young.
She looked like she's like 19.
Yeah, it just didn't add up right.
Wrong, but she looks like she's fucking 19.
Yeah. Here you go, cuz. Do your thing. I was like, good God.
Yeah. The remake scared the shit out of me as a kid. Yeah, I mean, that Leatherface is pretty creepy.
Yeah, because the Leatherface is just brutal and vicious in it. Yeah.
So Mike said that Texas Chainsaw Massacre: Next Generation's a 5-star. I got to see the video because I wanna know his reasons why, and if he can go 5 minutes was. Well, let me guess. He goes, I really like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: Next Generation. Also, I just took a massive dump, but yeah, I gave it 5 stars.
I took a massive dump, and then I ate some ice cream, and the best part after that is we had yogurt. Oh, God. Sebastian wants me to do the God Almighty.
They are 10 times better. No, wait. Sean says the only positive to come out of the Next Generation is the soundtrack. Plus, Sable from WWF was in. Yeah, she was in it, wasn't she? Or,
I didn't remember that till he just brought that up.
Can you do an impression from Franklin from TCM? Sure, I will, if I can. Fuck, I don't know if I do it.
You got it, Zach.
Come on, Franklin. It's going to be a fun trip.
You know that the goat cheese is actually made from the head of a goat. He's like, I didn't know that. I love to eat that stuff.
Drum Dums and Mike says, I'm really enjoying this while eating at.
I'm really enjoying this.
I fucking hate Drum Dick Dums. Jesus Christ. Tim Atkins, what are you laughing about? You're still minus a house, buddy.
Yeah, you're extra laughy today.
That's because he's been drinking. See, now you're seeing the drunk side of Tim Atkins, Zach. He's drinking a little bit of the bubbly while we're on the live stream here.
Probably got some.
And he needs to
hanging out with him too.
He needs to loosen up. Oh, you got some bubbly there too, Zach?
I ain't got no alcohol tonight. No.
No. Okay. Yeah.
I was drunk last time.
Just caffeine for me.
Zeno, the producer, wow, whoever it is you're talking about, he makes my humor sound highbrow in comparison. He probably doesn't know who We Watched a Movie is, so I'm going to tell him it's this guy that runs this channel called We Watched a Movie, and he's a movie reviewer. He's one of these big time bought and paid for type of YouTubers, and this is what he does. He'll make a movie review. He'll say, "Yeah, man, I liked it, man. I also have an adult diaper on, and I just shit in it." That's
Mama done told me to catch me a rabbit.
Like, it's just he's fucking like,
can't stand it. Mike, here, I'll do it again. Mike from We Watched a Movie. Fuck you, you annoying motherfucker. Tim Atkins, does that mean you found your house or you bought a house? Which one is it, Tim?
He just bought a house. Now Tim has a house.
Yeah, he bought it because you're never going to find your old one. You're never going to find your old one, Tim. Come see our houses down here, Tim. They float. They all float down here.
No, we are not joking. We are not fucking joking. We are being 100% serious. Go look up We Watched a Movie and suffer for the 45-minute videos that they put out.
Listen, I liked it, but hold on. I got to take a dookie real quick.
Yep. That's accurate.
That's very accurate, Sebastian.
Look
at MJ Cinema. MJ Cinema's a million years late. Good job, MJ Cinema. Good job.
Oh, we're
We've been on this. Yeah, we've been on this stream for an hour and 20 minutes. You're more than a million years late, my friend.
I'm not that excited for Evil Dead Rise, Sebastian. I'm just like I'm a big Evil Dead fan, and I don't know, like I'm kind of on the fence about this. If it's woke trash, I'm not gonna like it. If it is, or if it is woke trash, I'm not gonna like it. If it's not, I might enjoy it. I don't know.
Sebastian, I agree. The 2013 remake was good, but I mean, with the way everything's going now with the woke ass bullshit agenda, I don't trust any new movies coming out. I just don't.
Yeah, I'm the same way. The one that I thought was all right, Top Gun Maverick, was all right. I enjoyed it.
Good movie.
Not as good as the first, but it was good.
You know what? You've got to give it to Tom Cruise. He is a weirdo motherfucker with a Scientology and shit.
Yeah.
But he makes good movies. He never puts any agenda in his movies.
No, he's just makes his movies.
Yeah. Yes, you kept your promise, MJ Cinema, so I'll give you a blue screen. You are here.
I have more concern about that Exorcist trilogy.
Oh God.
They're gonna butcher a classic.
That is a fucking movie that doesn't need to be remade anyways.
I agree. They need to leave The Exorcist alone. That's like an all-time great horror movie.
Yeah. Cassie, I agree with you. Maverick it was slightly better because the stakes were higher. I agree with Cassie on that one. That's a blue screen for that one.
I kind of have to disagree, but I thought they were both. I thought Top Gun Maverick was really good. I thought it was good. It was.
I will always hold the first Top Gun in my heart because I was a kid back in 1986. So because of the times, Top Gun's first. But Cassie was right about one thing, that the stakes were higher in the plot. So yeah, that's Buster Rhymes is gonna bust down Tim Atkins' new home. Trick or treat, motherfucker, Tim Atkins.
As long as he doesn't start putting his address out, like I told him not to, or that will happen.
You imagine Buster Rhymes beating the shit out of Tim Atkins.
Kicks the damn door down.
Yeah. Trick or treat, you mustache dumbass idiot. Roundhouse kicks the shit out of Tim Atkins. Boom! As he roundhouse kicks him, his little brown Buster Brown hush puppy shoes come flying off. Oh, Cassie, I'm with you. I'm going to avoid the Exorcist remake like the plague as well. No fucking thank you, man. Blue screen for that one.
They're not just giving him a remake. They're giving him a trilogy of films.
Hey, Tim Atkins, Sean has a question for you there.
Enjoy his face.
So she's sitting on Buster Rhymes' face.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Pazuzu got tired of dropping soap in hell and decides to haunt again for more than 50 years later. That's a good one, Sebastian. MJ Cinema, yeah, I'm going to pass on it too.
On a whole fucking trilogy. It'd be one thing if just one movie. A fucking trilogy? Like, are they insane?
Yeah, they are. They're woke ass lunatic, Hollywood insane fucking idiots.
If Rob Zombie was doing it, then I'd be cool with it.
You know what? That might be something. You're right about that. That's a blue screen. I would definitely check it out if Zombie was doing it, because at least you know the horror would be right.
Yeah, the horror would be right. There'd be no agendas.
No,
just play that shit.
Straight gore horror. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Cassie agreed. Who Tim, what are you talking about, man? Who doesn't like the face sits?
Neither one of us are raising our hands, so that's a good thing.
Who does? Hey, Tim Atkins, trick or treat, motherfucker.
Sebastian, you're right. Rob Zombie needs to do a Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. That would fit his style.
How has that not happened yet? Seriously, how has that not happened yet?
Rob Zombie's style. Like I could see Rob Zombie doing really good with a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's his style.
It'd probably be a legendary classic too, right from the get-go.
They needed to approach him about doing the the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie.
Does he even want to do movies anymore?
Well, he just put out that Monsters movie that I actually enjoyed, that a lot of people didn't.
Still haven't checked it out. But the reason I asked, does he even want to do movies anymore? Because he said that might be his last project ever.
I think the Halloween movie really killed his love of movies, because that 4-hour long documentary, if you really watch Rob Zombie throughout that whole thing, he starts out really excited, and then he just seems like he's fucking drained throughout the
Probably.
rest. And he admits that it was just a stressful process to do that Halloween movie.
Ugh. Jason Blowhouse. Yep, that's correct, Joel.
Jason Blowhole, more like it.
Yeah, no shit. Yep. I wonder if Jason Blowhole likes to face sit with Tim Atkins and his girlfriend.
Only if it's Jamie Lee Curtis doing the face sit.
Only if she's 5'3". Sorry. You know, that water looks good. I had to go get my gallon of water. That looks pretty fucking good, Zach. I'm starting to get dry mouth like a motherfucker here.
Yeah, you should. I've been trying to consume more water than, well, alcohol, so.
Right.
I don't know what dummy told him to do Halloween. As much as I love Halloween 2007, it would have made sense for TCM, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, than Halloween. Halloween
Agreed.
Did a floppy, flippity fiesta with Ronnie. I thought he did all right with Halloween. But I know what you're saying. I know what it is you're saying. Like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre should have been Rob Zombie's thing, not Halloween. I get that.
Right. Cassie's got a good point there. Yeah, Rob Zombie's Halloween did kind of try to mimic the Texas Chainsaw Massacre a little bit.
Yeah, it did. It was overly violent, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, I agree.
All the camera flashes and the blinking flash screens and all that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. They announced another TCM, but there hasn't been any news on it lately. I haven't heard much about it either.
I don't know if I'd be down for that. Like, what else can you do with Texas Chainsaw Massacre other than give it to Zombie and let him do it?
Completely, but yeah, I'm going to stick with you on that one, Zach. Give it to Zombie, and I will check it out. But
yeah, me too.
Anything else that comes out, forget it.
I will be there opening night at the theater to see it if Rob Zombie does.
I will actually go to the theater on that one as well if Zombie takes the reins on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Maestro Starscream, I've never done this to you before, but big deal. Big deal. I mean, wasn't ever really big deal.
I like the two with Ron Perlman, and then I saw the.
Those are bearable.
I like their guilty pleasures. That they came out with one a couple years ago. I didn't like it at all.
Who's the guilty pleasure? Selma Blair?
Yeah.
Yeah, good point, Cassie. Blue screen. I've never looked at it that way, but now that you mention it, yeah.
Drum Drums love it. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022 not awoke. Huh?
Well, I think I discussed it with you, Zach. He kind of kills and thrashes all the woke ass idiots in the movie, right? In the remake.
Yeah, he gets on bus, fucking cleans house on that damn bus. All those woke fucking Gen, whatever.
Yeah, the one's got a cell phone. He's like, One more step, man. One more step, bro. You're canceled.
Cancel, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, as you see, your little cancel shit doesn't work in real life, you dumbass, woke-ass pussy.
especially not a big hulking motherfucker with a chainsaw and a mask made out of skin.
But that just showed how ignorant these woke-ass kids are today. I mean, shit.
I love that scene. I fucking love that part, man. I think I remember the first time I watched the film, I rewound it like 20 times, and just thought it was awesome.
Sebastian loves how you read that comment.
Well, I just read it as it was written. Yeah.
Hey, Zach, they found 3 kids across the street from the Doyle house.
One of them was Annie.
One of them was there. Come on, I'll drive. He's all stiff. He's like, Lee, one of them was Annie.
So Sebastian puts, did they just expect Leatherface to cower in fear and drop the saw? Well, if they would have went with how Leatherface was in the original, he might have just done that.
I like how our Powerhouse of Horror streams go, Zach. We went from our subject that we were talking about for about 3 minutes, and now we're all over the place. That's why I love these live streams together, because we just go fucking everywhere. We are all over the map. We're even in Tim Atkins' new house right now, face sitting with his girlfriend.
That's where the next Powerhouse Horror stream is going to be. It's going to be live from Tim Atkins' new house.
Yeah, you hear that, Tim? We're coming live from the one, the only Tim Atkins house. How's that for a Halloween project?
I'm on a
How far to your house? How far to your house, Tim? Well, about a half a mile. Great. We'll meet you there in about 5 minutes.
I'm gonna
Still no Bloodless. No MJ Cinema blue screen for that one. Still no Bloodless. Goodbye, Bloodless. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off the live stream chat and be minus a fucking subscriber. You watch.
Every time I do one of these, I lose subscribers. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up for you, Zach. Guys, I know it's nobody on this live chat, but when you for anybody who goes back and watches this video, if you don't like what the guy is uploading, just don't fucking watch it. Click off it. Don't sit there and go, "Oh God, that's a stupid fucking horrible video." Unsub. I mean, just if you don't like something that somebody uploads, you don't like a video, don't watch it. Don't be as ignorant, stupid, and a-hole-ish enough to be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe he just did a video uploaded about his band playing." Unsub. Come on, man. I mean, that's how ignorant it sounds. I mean, oh my God, I can't believe he just did another video of his band doing rehearsal. Unsub.
Years and years ago, I used to have a guy that came on every single video I made. So I'd make a video about Halloween. He'd say, "Dude, don't make a video on Halloween." And then I put,
"Okay, but dude, get the fuck off my channel."
I made one about Nightmare on Elm Street. He says, "I don't want you to do videos on Nightmare on Elm Street. I want you to do videos on baseball." And I'm like, "I don't want to do videos on baseball."
Baseball?
Yeah, you want me to do videos on baseball, not Nightmare on Elm Street or horror movies.
Where do you find these Jehu idiots, dude?
They just come out of nowhere.
Hey, Sean says that Tim Atkins is getting suffocated. Yeah.
Well, if you tell us where the house was, maybe.
Ooh, hey, get in line, Zach. Tim Atkins is getting free mustache rides right now.
Movie Central is here. Who are you?
Really?
You're welcome. Welcome to the channel.
Hey, what's up, Movie Central? Yep, welcome to the channel. We like MJ Cinema. We're glad he's here, and we're glad you're here, buddy. Make sure you like, subscribe, smash the like button, smash the sub button. Until you see Zach's channel in a video you don't like, slam down the unsub. That seems to be the what's the word I'm looking for? The protocol. That seems to be the protocol here.
And leave a big long comment on why my video sucks.
It's the part of the long con. Sebastian, answer your question. I got 351 subs. See if I'm missing one right now.
Bloodless probably unsubbed. I'm gonna check my subscriber count. I have.
Yeah, I think you were at 318.
318. I'm
What?
still at 318. I was at
You still at
320.
318? Okay, yeah, I was at 351 when I climbed on tonight. I actually gained one last night, I think, but I don't know. Probably -1 now.
Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well.
Grab Bloodless's head and slam it. Damn, dude, that's brutal.
Gladly. Good. Yeah.
No, Corey can do that for him and then cut off his tongue with a pair of scissors afterwards.
Corey probably could whip his ass.
Yeah, Corey doesn't look like he could even fight his way out of a wet paper bag. He'd probably kick Bloodless's ass.
He couldn't. Yes. Bloodless Legacy couldn't fight his way out of a fucking neighbor's house. MJ. Okay, I'm still at 351. MJ's been begging me to come here, literally, so I decided to check it out. Well, thanks for checking it out, Movie Central. Better late than never. Blue screen for Movie Central. Next time, we joke around a lot on this channel. Next time, don't sit so long on your old rusty dusty. Get up and check out the videos, would you?
I know that Zeno guy just left a comment. I'm trying to refresh it.
That's a good comment, too.
He couldn't fight his way out of a daycare.
Yeah, keep the blue screen on. Movie Central said, "Who's the bloodless creature we're talking about?" Oh, some a-hole that loves to talk about Corey Cunningham.
I'm trying to find Zeno's comment. I'll never let people tell me that I can't upload my music, even if they sub to me for my videos. I do what I want with my channel. Just ignore people like that, Zach. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, blue screen. Sebastian. Oh yeah, all those little toddlers in there kicking his shins. Fucking they got their little. They stick their juice box up his nostril and squeeze it.
And they start stabbing him with crayons and everything.
Yeah. Start stabbing him with the yellow crayon. And then Mike from We Watch the Movies in there going, "Hey, it's time for daycare." Yeah, MJ Cinema right there, blue screen. Yeah, he's some guy brings up Corey like literally every live. Yeah, I mean, just enough is enough. My God.
Every fucking comment. Sean left a comment. I'm not sure what it is. Could you elaborate on your question?
Which question is that?
Wait, hang on, I lost it.
Oh, he's saying you should probably get a lot of pussy since you're in a band.
Oh.
Yes, Movie Central, Corey from Halloween Shit Dick Ends. You're exactly correct, sir.
Yeah. So let me explain to you what this guy does. Movie Central doesn't know. This dude will come into our live streams and stuff, and he will comment, Corey Cunningham versus Superman. Corey Cunningham versus anybody. And Corey Cunningham is willing to fight anybody and get his ass.
And it has nothing to do with what the chat is talking about. We could be talking about how Optimus Prime got into a fight with a chimpanzee in a diaper, and then all of a sudden, Corey Cunningham versus Optimus Prime and a chimpanzee in a diaper.
I mean, it's like literally, it got to a point where I think it was something like Corey Cunningham versus Amelia Earhart or something. Like it's relentless.
It's absurdity. It's absurdity. You said it's relentless.
And I put him in timeout today, and now he's gone, and he doesn't seem to be coming back. And I mean,
he's probably on the live chat listening to it, going, "You motherfuckers, I'll get you. Yeah, you guys think you're funny. Wait till you try to go to bed tonight. I'll be under your bed with Corey Cunningham. I'm gonna stab you."
But the thing is I told him to stop doing it. I told him the next time he comes on the stream and does that, he's going to timeout. And now he's putting timeout.
And you being a man of your word, you did just that.
If he wants to come here and he wants to behave and abide by my rules, he is more than welcome to. But he chose to disobey my rules on my channel. So You go by the. It's like when you go to play pool at a pool hall. You play house rules. Well, here's house rules. No more Corey versus who the fuck ever. That's house rules.
That's right.
Go by the rules of the establishment.
And a good friend of mine, little bro, is breaking the rule right now.
Sebastian.
Yes, that's my little bro. I can't.
I think
You're breaking.
He's demonstrating. I think he's demonstrating to Movie Central what it is that this guy does.
Yeah. Sebastian's nice to everybody on the live chat. He tries to get everybody a chance, but even Sebastian's getting sick of Bloodless bullshit.
I got sick of it the first fucking stream.
Yeah, and you were totally new to that bullshit. That's how sad is that?
Very, very, very quickly. It got old very quickly.
Yes, it did. I agree with you, Movie Central. We'll call you MC. MC's exactly right.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, we appreciate it, man. Hey, we're having a blast. We're having a fun time talking to you guys.
Yeah.
This is what we like to do. We talk about horror and Tim Atkins' mustache, Tim Atkins' house. We talk about Tim Atkins' mustache rides. We talk about Tim Atkins' face sitting. Oh, yeah, we talk about horror movies, too. Sorry.
All right, I'm going with the Maestro Megatron look. Fuck it.
You know what? I'm going to go with the Zach. I'm going to go with the Zach Hall look. I'm going to go get my gallon of water. I'm thirsty as hell.
He started it. Excuse me. He started it around the time where Halloween Ends was relevant. Now that it's not. It's like move on. But yeah, I'm sorry. I had trouble reading that. I don't know why. But yeah, no, you're right. Zeno, the producer. I had a good laugh, guys. I need to head to my bed because it's 6 a.m. here. LOL. Take care. Yeah, take care, man. Take care. And you must.
Who's leaving? Who's leaving?
Zeno says it's 6 o'clock where he's at. He must be in a different part of the world then.
Damn. All right, Zeno. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Joel's going to bed too.
Zeno, peace, bro. Zeno,
peace. Bro. I like that. Zeno, peace, bro.
I gained a sub, so I'm back at 319. Somebody subbed.
So you're breaking the status quo. Usually they unsub.
Oh, I'll wake up and I'll be at like 316 because I just uploaded this live stream.
Speaking of that, don't forget to upload it. You did the last time, remember?
Yeah, I ended up fixing it. It's not that I forget to upload it. It goes straight to private, and I have to go into my YouTube studio and fix it.
I have to do the same. Zach, I go through the same thing. It's so freaking annoying. You gotta turn it public.
They don't like the small YouTubers.
No, they don't. It's almost 1 a.m. for Sebastian already. That's right. I think. Damn, Sebastian, where are you coming from again? I can't remember. It's not Tennessee, is it? Zach's from Tennessee, right?
It's midnight here. I'm usually
it's 11. It's 11 o'clock here where I'm at. Here on Cybertron.
I'm usually up all hours of the fucking night. It don't matter.
Same here. I can't sleep. I need to get some sleep though. I gotta get some rest. Jesus Christ.
I should.
Tired. Oh, you know what? On that note, you want to close it up, Zach?
Yeah, let's go ahead and close it. We've been on here for like 2 hours.
That wasn't me. That was my neighbor. Maestro Starscream gives us a trophy. Thank you, Maestro Starscream. Sebastian, I forgot. You live by the Meth Gator. Sorry, he's in Florida.
MJ Cinema says if Bloodless shows up, do not try to contact him.
Nope, no problem, buddy. No problem. You ain't even got to tell us once. All right, guys. It's been fun. Zach, always a blast, man.
Always. Wait, we
got to
comment. We got to read this, Sebastian. Zach, do you think if Mitro shaved a bit, got a tan, took off his hat, he could look like Loomis?
Hey, the buff Loomis. Cassie, appreciate it, man. We had fun having you on this. I I hit him 6 times. I hit him with the left. I hit him with the right. This man, he's not human.
Oh, man.
I gave the left, right combo.
An uppercut.
Oh, Lucan. Joel says bye. Tim Atkins said goodnight. Hey, I enjoyed your mustache ride, Tim. Will you go to the prom with me, Tim?
No.
Movie Central, thanks for stopping in.
Take care, guys. Thank you guys for coming out.
Rachel, have a good night, man.
We'll see you guys next
All
Friday.
right, Zach. I will see you. Hell, I might do a live stream tomorrow night. You never know, guys. We'll see.
We will be back here on Friday as always. So stay tuned, guys. Take it easy. I'm cutting it off.
Have a good
I
night.
hit him with muscle milk 6 times. Every time
I hit him with muscle milk 6 times. I hit him in the heart.
Leaves a comment like that. All right, guys. Peace.
Have a good one.